Okay, so we're here once again in Mining Simulator 2, and as you can see on the left hand side of the screen, we currently have the ×2 luck and ×2 gems event going on right now, and it is insanely overpowered. So yeah, let's just get straight into it with the ×2 luck, because honestly I think somehow, someway, that is actually the smallest part of this update. So yeah, basically ×2 luck is just the usual stuff. As you can see, the mystery egg stuff now is a lot easier, and I think actually the weird thing is, if we come back to the space travel, the summer fair event is actually still here. However, technically these summer fair eggs actually have 4× luck, because they still have their own individual plus ×2 luck event going on. And yeah, basically these things right now have 4× luck, which means that Malikan being 1 in 200 million is like 1 in 50 million without any boosts on. So yeah, honestly, right now is the best time to try and hatch that Malikan. And honestly, just kind of crazy that it actually kept this thing around and also kept that plus 2× luck on there as well. So yeah, the summer fair stuff is going to be fairly easy to hatch now. So again, I would still probably recommend hatching those eggs just because of the value that are on some of that captain's egg stuff as well, especially that Malikan. But yeah, the ×2 luck stuff is pretty good. However, the main part of this update is actually that ×2 gems event going on right now, which means that free-to-play players all have technically that ×2 gems game pass for this week. However, for those who do actually own the ×2 gems game pass, we have 4× gems. And yeah, basically we did predict this right. I know some people were saying that it won't be actually like 4× gems, it'll be like another 2× like added on, which means that basically in the factory where we said it would have been around 7,600 gems, it was actually going to be something around like 5,600. But as you can see, it is actually indeed 7,600 like we predicted, which is absolutely amazing. And as you can see, just from that we gained around 25,000 gems. So yeah, every 2 hours from this now, instead of getting around 12,500 or 12,000 gems, you're going to get around 25,000 gems instead, which is amazing. Now unfortunately we don't have enough cyber tokens, so we're just going to have to settle for the coins right now, which is honestly fine because they're still 4,600. And yeah, really cool. If we come into the rebirth, as you can see as well, rebirthing has gone up to 600 gems as well, which is absolutely insane. So honestly, right now is a great time to rebirth and just get a ton of gems. What I would recommend doing is over this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, just grind for a ton of gems. Honestly, getting up to 1,000,000 gems really won't be that difficult, I don't think, to be honest, if you just grind it out. And then over the whole week you can then basically go ahead and just hatch this mystery egg without stopping. So yeah, over this weekend I'm definitely going to be grinding a lot of gems in terms of rebirthing, in terms of that factory, and obviously as well in terms of the gem genie. Now I've never actually done a gem genie quest just because I see the numbers and I genuinely cannot be bothered. But yeah, as you can see now, the ones that were 9,000 gems have gone up to 18,000 gems, and the ones that were like 2,500 have got up to 5,000. So yeah, honestly, kind of crazy how just overpowered this event's going to be, especially for those with that ×2 gems game pass. Now obviously, these are still some fairly difficult quests. However, if your guys are going to be rebirthing and stuff, it's more or less going to happen over time anyway. So yeah, that gem genie is going to be even more overpowered. However, the one thing that was already overpowered, the season pass, has now become insanely, stupidly, crazily overpowered. As you can see, this starter one here is usually 600 gems, now it's 1,200, and I think the crazy ones are near the bottom here, 10,000 gems there for just tier 10, 28,000 gems for every single time you do this pass. Now obviously I have done this pass just a little bit and I have basically gained another like 200,000 gems on top of what I've already had. Yeah, it's honestly crazily overpowered how just ridiculous this season pass is going to be right now. Now one thing that is actually kind of bad about this, because everybody is going to be buying this season pass once again just to get those gems, is the fact that things like the Lord Shock and the Immortal one are definitely going to drop in value, just for the simple fact that everybody's going to be getting this season pass once again, and I have fallen victim to this as well. Actually what I'm going to do is reset it with gems, just because I can actually unlock this twice, I think, without actually resetting it with the Robux. So we're going to go ahead and do that, and why not? We may as well go ahead and actually use some of these eggs. Now, one thing that I do want to check as well is how much the maximum luck is right now in the game. We do have the Lucky Pass, we will have all the boosts on as well, so let me just quickly scroll down here and just find the normal one. There we go. So right now we have Lucky Pass on, we have all the gem enchant luck as well, all 3 luck enchants plus the ×2 luck event. If we open up the debug menu, we currently have a luck multiplier of 7.75 times, which is honestly kind of crazy. And you can add another 2 times on for that, 9.75 times luck for the actual Summer Fair event stuff. So technically, you're getting 10 times luck right there. So that 10 times luck is 100% going in the title. And you can't call it clickbait because we just said it right here, right now. So yeah, anyways, let's get into it. Let's hatch some more summer, well, whatever these are, season eggs. Hopefully they're not all going to be cutesy butterflies, considering the fact that we do have technically 8 times luck on right now. Hopefully we can get at least 1 Lord Shock, and we will hatch this 2 times over just to kind of stretch out the video a little bit. So if you aren't really that bothered about watching these season 2 eggs, then this is more or less the end of the video. I will have another video out tomorrow sometimes on basically the best ways for you to get gems right now with this ×2 luck event, or maybe it might be out straight after this video. But yeah, honestly, just insane. We do get a legendary, it is a bizarre minion, which is kind of sad. Let's keep going down. Season 2 egg once more. We're all commons. Honestly, the fact that we're still getting commons is just kind of crazy though. It shows how easy it is to get these commons and how hard it is to get the legendary, the Lord Shock, and especially that immortal one. I've still not hatched that immortal one after, I think this is like my 35th pass through at this point. Honestly, kind of crazy. So yeah, if we're going to hatch the immortal one, now is the best time to do so. If we can't do it, then RIP to all of us. But yeah, here we go, another legendary is another bizarre minion, of course. The only bad thing about this luck event is the fact that the bizarre minion is going to be even more easier to hatch, meaning that it's probably going to be completely impossible to hatch that immortal one. So it's going to be a bit half and half. But here we go again, though, another legendary, another bizarre minion, which is just a massive L. I think we have 2 more eggs left, and then we can go ahead and claim all of our gems and actually see how many gems we get as well. So I think this is our last egg right now, and they're all commons once again. Pretty L there on that season pass, but we're going to get some luck. So we're going to start off here. We currently have 587,000 gems. We're going to buy that one right here. That's going to bring us up to 589,000 already, which is kind of crazy. We're just going to keep getting all of these luck as well, and the season crates and stuff like that. Another 1.8 thousand gems there, and honestly, already we're literally up about like 9,000 gems, 10k there, already bringing us up above 600,000. 3.4k gems there as well, very nice. Some more luck boost there, some more luck boost, blah blah blah, who cares. 4.4 thousand gems. We're already up by, I think, like nearly 30,000 at this point, which is kind of crazy. And then we have a 28,000. Yeah, blown it out the water basically. This season pass is kind of crazy. And oh, actually we can't actually reset this pass again, so I guess that is the last one of this video. But as you can see, we went from basically 587,000 up to 639,000, which is 50,000 gems per season pass. So yeah, basically with this ×2 gems like event going on right now with the 4 times gems, basically you can get millions of gems every single day. And honestly, right now, I think for a lot of players, especially those with tons of Robux, gems are going to start to become basically like coins, completely worthless, for the fact that a lot of players are going to have so many of them that it's going to be impossible to run out. So honestly, this event's going to be kind of crazy and a little bit game breaking, but we'll have to see how it goes. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.